morning, everyone. Trying to get some air in here. It's just turned 7:30. I'm just leaving the gas station. This gas station, they just redid the whole thing. It took them months to do. But because the grand opening is over, but I guess because it's still newish, the gas is the cheapest. $2.74. And it's right in the Hobby Lobby parking lot. A Hobby Lobby parking lot. I'm surrounded, I think, by 4 Hobby Lobbies. And across the street is a Walmart. I'm in Murphy, Texas, which is maybe 15-20 minutes from my city or town. But I'm headed to Garland to, this morning I have the 2 MRIs, one of the brain, and then after that, the cervical spine. Then after that, excuse me, after that, I have someplace else to go. Oh, and by the way, I have my map quest or whatever it's called on.
In a quarter mile, turn left. Head west on West Farm to Market 544. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Brand Road.
I have the map thing on only because I know where I'm going, but I'm a little unsure from this direction. I'm used to going there right from my...
At the light, turn left onto Brand Road.
Or like right from Wiley where I live.
Continue on Brand Road for 3/4 of a mile.
So because I'm just a little unsure from this direction, I thought I'm going to put that lady on there to tell me where to go, because I am not going to just drive all around like what happened the other day. Hey, if you saw that video, I know it was long, but I called you up and we were driving along and I got so lost. And do you know God protected me, because I was driving with that bad tire that I had no idea that all that steel was coming out like it was. Could have had it blown out any time, but God protected me. A lot of people out walking this morning.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto East Renner Road.
This week is supposed to be, well, you know, they're saying it's going to be really hot, but the 90s for Texas is not hot. I mean, it's hot, but it's not really hot.
Turn right onto East Renner Road.
But I think there's going to be humidity. This morning there's humidity, and it's unusual because...
Continue on East Renner Road for 2 miles.
My part of Texas is dry. We get humidity before and after the rain. But I checked the forecast on my phone for the week, and there's not a drop of rain in sight. Windy, hot, it said, and air quality good. That's what it said. That part I don't know about. All I know is I'm using my Breeze Tree inhaler every day, sometimes twice a day, just like the pulmonologist said. Because of all the allergens in the air, boy, they trigger me. Now, I've had several MRIs down at this place. And maybe today or tomorrow, I will go to Five Below and buy that phone stand that I had, the last one I had, that stuck really good, like the bottom was made out of Gorilla Glue. That thing stuck to my dashboard, if you want to call it, for months. And I miss having that to show it's worth the $5. I just have to remember to get there. I don't hardly ever go in Five Below because I can't handle that loud music right when you walk in. And the lady that I knew that was one of the managers there, she's been working there, I guess, 3-4 years. So unhappy. I saw her stepmother the other day, and her stepmother told me that she finally left there and is working someplace else. So I hope she's happier, where she's working. It's miserable when you're working. You have to work. If you're healthy and strong and you can work, and to be at a job that you don't like, miserable. I've had those kind, not many, but when I was maybe about 20, about 20, I had to get a third job, part-time job, and I worked at a CVS, and I hated it. Oh, man. And back then, it's been a while since I've been in a CVS. I forget how they dress. But I do know they don't dress like they used to have to. When I worked at CVS, you had to dress like you were going to church. You even had to wear a tie, dress shoes, dress pants, dress shirt. Now, did she tell me to turn anywhere? Have 30 minutes to get lost. I don't think I'm going to get lost. The one part about working at that...
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Telecom Parkway.
Always in the wrong lane. Am I not? One thing I did like about working at that CVS is when I didn't have when it wasn't busy at the cash register.
At the light, turn left onto Telecom Parkway.
Now I'm going to have to go in a parking lot and turn around.
Continue on Telecom Parkway for 1.5 miles.
I'm not on Telecom.
Head west on East Renner Road toward White Oak Drive. Make a U-turn at White Oak Drive.
Oh, you can't make a U-turn on this road, I don't think.
In 800 feet, turn right onto Telecom Parkway. Head west on East Renner Road toward Token Drive, then make a U-turn at Token Drive. Make a U-turn at Token Drive.
What is she?
Head west on East Renner Road toward Spectrum Boulevard. In a quarter mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Shiloh Road. At the light, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Shiloh Road.
I haven't forgot what I was telling you about CVS.
Continue on Shiloh Road for 3/4 mile.
So when I wasn't busy at the register, any of the cashiers, our job was to go out into the aisles and do what they called facing. And that is, you bring things on the shelves that are in the back, maybe, for example, maybe in one aisle on those shelves, maybe they had a row of hydrogen peroxide, let's just say. Maybe someone came in and bought that whole row, and so you'd go out and do facing, and you'd reach back and bring things up to the front of the shelves. I really like that because, believe it or not,
in a quarter mile, turn left onto Texas 190.
As many times as I lose my favorite H hook and my favorite G hook, I do like to organize and be organized. I know it's hard to believe, but... And so that part I did like. Talk about, maybe this is like OCD with organizing, but an example. I've kind of gotten away from it, but for years. An example would be like all these years working in Sunday school, in my Sunday school class, I would organize the construction papers. You know, you buy construction papers in the packs and all the colors are mixed up. I would take time and sit down and sort them all out. Take all the blue and make a pile of blue. All the red, a pile of red. Oh, what am I doing? I thought it was at a red light. I'm at a stop sign. Because that guy next to me, he stopped and then he went, and I'm thinking he just went through a red light.
Turn left onto Texas 190, then turn left onto Lookout Drive.
No problem. And then once I got all those colors separated in piles, then I'd pile them all on top of each other. It just looked neater, and I thought it was easier for the kids, you know. If they want green, well, there's all the green together. I don't know. It's just been the last couple years.
At the light, turn left onto Lookout Drive.
The last couple years that I've gotten away from that.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
And the reason why is because now I work with a lot of other Sunday school teachers here already. I mean, we rotate our Sundays, and so not everyone is like that. So I've gotten away from that, and you know, I should be that way with my yarn, right? I should.
Turn right, then turn right.
I am already here. But I then turn right, then turn right.
Your destination is on the left.
I think I'm supposed to be in the back. Now, as far as my yarn, a couple years ago, I was on the ball. I was doing a series of organizing my yarn, and not that way, but I was putting all the bright colors in one tote, brights and then lights in another tote, and darks in another tote, and variegated in another tote, and then marking the tote. I'm here. And I'm gonna talk to you for a few minutes. And then I was putting those totes in my lean-to, and I was videoing it all. I don't know if those videos are still there. I don't know, you know, really how YouTube works. But I dropped the ball on that series. And I need to get back to it or start it up again, because I got yarn that I need to be putting away like that. I'm good. I'm right on the white line, which, you know, is not a problem, but it could be if someone else parks. Not good. I thought I was gonna be a little bit more before I got here, but I'm already here. I have so much to do at home. You know, all those patterns I got from that elderly man whose wife had died. And then I got a bag full or a tote full of patterns, dirt cheap, off of Facebook Marketplace before I got those patterns from that man. And I have not put them away. I haven't looked through them all because I've been wanting to do a video. And now they're starting to get in my way, because I'm in a small space. Then I have Happy Mail, I won some yarn from Kelly. I bring it every day. And I received that the other day. I still have Crystal from Steel Skies, Happy Meal to show you. Kelly. Someone else had sent me 2 mandala. I like coming here for MRI to Garland versus going all the way to Plano. Now tomorrow I have to go to Plano to the cardiologist. This is called touchstone imaging. And I didn't bring a water because I can't bring it in, and if I leave it in the car it's going to get warm. But also I didn't want to be drinking any water or anything because, you know, when you're in that MRI machine, you can't just get out to go to the bathroom. Lots of people going in, but there's more than just that here. So that doesn't mean they're all here for an MRI. Excuse me. You know Sundays are a busy day, so Mondays is a tiring day. Before I left, I was watching K&K Crochet, and she was showing these really cute octopuses that she made. And they're not the kind that, you know, have the round head and then their legs. These were very different. She named the person that she saw make them, and then that person got the pattern or tutorial, I believe, from Terry from Yarn Joy, who's also here in Texas but far from me. And they were very neat, interesting. I'm not going to go bother to look for that tutorial and get any of those started because I got enough going on. Enough whips or works, UFOs, too many. But I'm going to keep it in mind. I need to vacuum this car again. Oh, and I need to call that guy that I know that has the code reader. See if he has time, hopefully today or this week, to come put that on my car so I can see the code number for the check engine light and see about buying that stuff that's guaranteed to take the engine light off so that you can pass your inspection. Now, in the past, he's been able to get it off after he gets that code. He does something with that machine and it takes it off for not very long, you know, for a certain amount of miles, and then it comes back on. So when it's off, I go right away in the past to get it inspected. But I need to get a hold of him today. I should be making a list. Now, I wonder if part of this is Baylor, where all my doctors are in Baylor system. None of my doctors are here. But I wonder if this is also like a little hospital. So I just saw a man going in with a suitcase. I don't think he's like a sale representative. So, always something to do, always things to have to get done. I'd like a nice iced coffee, and I may treat myself to one when I'm done. Yesterday, in between church, I have church in the morning and church at night. Yesterday, about 3 o'clock, I thought I'm going to lay down, maybe take a nap. If not, I'll just rest calmly, rest my body. And I was just at that part where you feel yourself falling asleep, gonna take a little nap, and someone came banging on the trailer like they're the police. Oh, it got my heart racing. It got Sadie barking. I got up and I went out, and it was the 2 men from India that came maybe 2-3 weeks ago to buy eggs, and they came again yesterday. Very nice people, and they live in my neighborhood. And he said, "Do you have any eggs?" And I said, "I do, but I don't know if I have a dozen." And I took out I keep all my eggs in a bucket, and I took the bucket out, and I said, "I gotta go in the car and get an empty carton, and you can, look through these eggs and pick your own." And I had just a dozen. So he bought the dozen. He said, "How much?" And I said, $5, please. And I gave him a free goose egg. So I got the $5. So after this, I think I'm going to treat myself to a nice iced coffee. I got to go at 7:52. I'm sure I have something to fill out and sign. Well, I can take you to the door. So I was glad that they came back. He's the one that came first with his wife and little boy I told you about. And his little boy kept saying, "Where's the cow? Where's the cow?" Oh, you want to park next to me? Sorry. Look at that blue sky behind me. Matches my shirt, or my shirt matches the sky. Okay, I'll let you go.